Good morning, my dear friends. Today I want to do something different, starting more informal, and to share with you how I start, how the process started when I'm getting ready for a makeup tutorial. When I come to my studio, okay, it never fails that I need to bring with me my bottle of water because I have to stay hydrated. I'm a professional lifter, so my liftings are really heavy. Not to brag about it, but it is my lifestyle. I've been lifting for over than 15 years. With my water, I have to bring with me my protein shake because this is my food. This is the best protein shake you can find on the market, proven by doctors and researchers. I have the pleasure of assisting to a conference regarding this product, and it's proven that have all the essential mineral vitamins plus 30% of protein. So if you are in the rush of your work and you don't have time to go home and make your food or pack your food, because cooking might be a very, very big hassle, and my respect for my ladies that are in the go every day with little children and they don't have the time, to be cooking. And I'm telling you, that is not an easy thing. When I cook, I normally make my meals, to last me at least 2 to 3 days. So I cannot afford to be hungry. It is the way, in which I take care of my body. That is reflected on your nail, on your skin, and your hair. I come to my studio with a lot of motivation, wanting to work and to do some tutorial, not knowing, what I'm going to be working, but I normally go for what I'm dressing. Okay, here in Texas, it's still a little bit cold, but today exceptionally is a sunny day, but it's cold. So I'm wearing this, it's like a short turtleneck, kind of top, and I love it because of the color. And I think I'm still kind of inspired, on the palette from Gucci, the palette number 2. And I'm thinking to do a more outgoing makeup look that you can be wearing in an everyday, morning to evening, So because of my first makeup tutorial about Gucci, I did a creative makeup look because I was wanting to make a point and to show how precious and how highly pigmented is this palette. Not because I am a pro makeup artist, I'm done. No, the makeup artistry is constantly moving, constantly changing, constantly improving. So, and it's the diversity on this field is never endless, okay? So I was reading and studying. I totally forgot my loves. I have this preciousness here. It's a hydrating, silky, moisturized, and also is a primer. So I'm going to proceed and apply it in a little bit. What I like, I totally forgot that I have it. It's not that I have so many things. It's just because normally I'm doing other things. So I'm going to start applying this all around my face. I like it because, it is very silky, and hydrating. I really like Giorgio Armani product, and let me tell you, sometime I'm being neglecting, some of the product. What I like from this product as well, my loves, and I have a peachy finish, a peachy undertone. Let me go back to this product because I was so happy. I, 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 I have it in front of me, but for some reason I was not reaching out to it. It's a luminous silk hydrating primer and base hydrating. So you can have it there. Two formula, one is powdered and then had a more mattifying finish. But the one that I really love, my love, is the luminous silk perfect glow flawless foundation. Okay, is by Giorgio Armani, and the shades I have here is the 3.5 and 4.5. They are both neutral. Coming back to the question, does the makeup or beauty product have an expiration? I don't want to say yes or no, but I'm going to tell you that I do have product from 5 years ago and they still performing amazingly. Okay? And how you are going to tell if a product is going bad? For example, in your foundation. Okay, you have creamy product. Okay, make sure when you check the product is going to, depending that is oil base, water base, the product needs to have a beautiful blending. Okay, like this one, for example, they're 3 months old. I shake it and the product is completely, camouflage, blended, liquefied. I can hear it. So I open it. Doesn't smell. Okay, that is one thing. Eyeshadows, in my opinion, doesn't have an expiration date. Okay, you can go so far. You can take care of your palette, my loves. You can go for the longest time with your palette. Okay, you don't have to be decluttering your product because people go like crazy putting products on the trash. No. You can go, you don't have to be, following these makeup reviewers and buying every single thing that is in the market. No, my loves. You got what you can. You work with the palette that you want. Always I recommend, depending on your preferences, get a palette with a whole range. It's beautiful, beautiful brands out there that you can find and you can rock on that palette all around the year if you don't have the budget to be buying more stuff. You don't have to be going outside like crazy and buying things like crazy. No. Now, for example, lipsticks. I'm going to show you a very good example about Giorgio Armani. I own this lipstick. My friends, if you only can know how long I do have this lipstick. Okay, let me tell you. 5 years. Okay, I'm going to make a swatch on my hand. Look at that pigmentation. So 5 years ago, have a beautiful smell, like the normal product. 5 years old. This is matte. Look, the blendability on the product is still performing amazing. 5 years old, Giorgio Armani, and I still rocking with this lipstick. I'm delightful to be able to share this information with you. This lipstick. Probably this lipstick is it 3 years old? It's from no. Probably 2 years. 2 years. I'm going to make a swatch. It's a plum color. Look at that. Okay. It's the most beautiful, creamy, velvet, leather type product. Make sure you store all of your product in a cold room. That my studio has to be in a not a freezing cold, but a cold temperature. I hope I answer some of your worries that you might have regarding your product. Always make sure that your product smells good, unless then you feel a funny smell. In that way, don't think twice, don't hesitate, and dispose that product to the trash. But it was important for me to talk about this topic regarding the expiration of your product. So don't worry, enjoy them. You don't have to buy every single thing that is released, because that is insane. Nobody can cope with that. Okay, my friend, I'm going to proceed applying my concealer. My prep of the skin was done after I showered today. So I'm going to use shade number 2 and using my Must Go Everyday Pat McGrath concealer brush. So I'm going to start diffusing the product. I like to apply a tiny little bit on my outer, because my dark circle, my love, don't discriminate my eye at all. So it's kind of funny what I like from this product. Oh my gosh, it's so silky. It's like putting, oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. The finish is luminous. Wow. You see what I'm saying, my loves? Sometime, because we start using a lot, some another product, we have the tendency to forget about what we have already. My goodness. With the left of my brush, I'm diffusing the rest, I always like to pass the finger after, because the warmth of the finger is going to help to remove the excess of the product. This morning I woke up with a very extreme dryness and irritation on the outer portion of my eye, okay? So the coverage on my Giorgio Armani concealer, I would like to say that it's light to medium, my loves. It's not a full coverage, my loves. So that is the finish from far. I want to mention, my love, that the camera is not more than a foot far from my face. I'm not trying to hide anything. I really want that you see everything. Actually, because if you are thinking or you like a product, you can judge by yourself if that product might work for you or not. I'm setting my eyes with La Mer. It's a setting powder. I love it because, oh my gosh, it's like an airbrush powder, okay? So that comes with a little sponge there. Had this beautiful peachy tone. So as I promised, I'm going to be using Gucci palette again, but it's going to be a total different makeup look. Something that you can use in a daily basis. It's a gorgeous, beautiful lavender, soft lavender shade. It's definitely a satin finish. Like I was saying before, my loves, the camera is super close to my face because I was explaining I don't like to hide anything, okay? Being said, I really want for you to see the performance of the product. So I'm applying this shade all over my lid, okay? And as you see and observe, always grabbing the brush from the very tip because that allowed me to have a very soft hand. Okay. Then I'm going to be using on the inner is this pink over there. Let me tell you that the pink and the plum color can be used as blushes, okay? On this palette is so amazing. So let us see how this works. And these baby hairs, they don't want to behave. So observing, I'm applying this color in a circular motion, using as a reference the bone of my eye, okay? And I keep diffusing the shade out. So I'm going to keep applying the shade until I am completely satisfied, okay? I have almond shape on my eyes. So every time, and this is also for you, because depending on the type of eye you have is how you are going to apply the eyeshadow. What is the shape? If you have round eyes, toned down eyes, cut type of eye, monolith eye, you know, it's going to depend how you are going to place your eyeshadow, okay? And I'm going to use a tiny little bit of the same color to get applied on the inner here. In some of my makeup look, my loves, I really love keeping the wall of my inner, you know, I call it wall of my inner eyelid light because it's pretty. This black pencil, it is a retractable eyeliner from Hourglass. What is amazing about this product one that is set, and your eyes stay there, doesn't move. I'm going like in a beach shape here. And diffusing out to marry with this beautiful shade I did apply in the very beginning. This blending brush is from Morphe because the eye change 100% with the eyeliner, okay? I'm applying the gel pen really, really close to the lash line. Like I was mentioning before, I have a very beautiful selection. Look what I'm doing, okay? I'm applying a tiny, tiny little bit of light to the outer corner. And this gorgeous, beautiful shade that they have here is a satin finish shade. Dash it over here on top because it's so gorgeous, my friend. Look at this. Even though it's giving the impression that I did apply highlighter there and I haven't applied anything, but it's just that lavender shade. Look at this. I'm going to proceed doing the other eye for time wise and I come back. Look at those two finish. Well, like an orange undertone. Interesting. And the other shade is definitely the type of a copper shade, super soft. That is the shade I put all over the lid here. Going to put a tiny little bit more. So I think that much amazing, okay? So and a little bit of touch up with this celestial, beautiful, gorgeous shade on the inner and the outer for a little effect of light. This kind of thing works super well when your eyes are really tired and you want to open a little bit your eyes. So put a tiny little bit of light over there. Can be white eyeshadow, or you have highlighter, a tiny little bit of highlighter there. Or if you have the Hourglass palette, they have a beautiful shimmers there that you can apply in that area. Okay. I'm soaking. As you can observe, my friend, I have a lot of redness on my face. Okay, and I don't like to cancel when I look for foundations. Look how gorgeous is this foundation, my friend. Oh my. Look, it's blurring every single of my pores. What a beautiful foundation, my friends. Oh my. Like I'm saying, sometimes I forget about my product because I buy other things, you know, or I want to try something different. Look, my friend, it's giving me a very luminous, healthy glow using the shade 3.5 here and 2 on the concealer, okay? You normally go 1 or 2 shades lighter on your concealer or any drastic thing on my eyebrows except for brushing them. Okay. So I'm just to cover on the T-zone, just a tiny little bit, okay? I don't need it actually, because I don't like to mattify anything on my face. Grabbing Hourglass palette. Well, okay, I'm going to swipe like this, all of them. Remember I told you this area of your eye, of your wall of the nose, always should be with light, okay? And this is going to help you to emphasize, you know, better the structure, you know, of your face. I'm going, my love, to start applying the blush on the top of my cheeks, okay? And going up to my temples. So I'm dipping in both. When you apply the blush in this way, always is going to give you a lift, okay? If you are the type of person and you like to apply the blush all the way to the apple of your cheeks, it's going to give you an effect of juice, okay? I want to blend that, okay? Mirroring, I hope that you can observe that very well. Mirroring these two shades like they are connected, okay? I'm going to proceed, my loves, with my Christian Louboutin face palette, and more like a icy, frosty highlighter, like this. So, effect. So this is Christian Louboutin, and the palette, the face palette, is so delicate. Is a gorgeous palette. And for my blush, I did use Pat McGrath Blushing Delights. I want to let you know I did. I hope that you can see very well this little touch up. It's nothing specific, just I thought, you know, since I have blue orange, to do something, you know, different. I was coming with the rhinestone all the way to the here, but I'm thinking maybe it's going to be too much. Okay, my dear friends, I think I'm done with this makeup look. I started with a basic daily wear makeup look, and I finish, you know, adding a little bit of spicy. I'm using Gucci. It's a gorgeous shade. is very intense. It's a lip stain. What I do, I apply one dot on the back of my hand, and with my finger I go retouching, you know. To give a little something to my lips. 2 dots is all what I use, all what I require for this makeup look, my loves. So this is the final look. I really hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to apply a little bit of the beautiful mist hybrid setting spray from Gucci. The performance of the palette from Gucci is from another world. And today I play, as you can see, my loves, with these gorgeous, beautiful shades that come on this palette, and not using any other palette at all. As I was reading on the information, the versatility of this palette is insane. And this is the finish. I'm coming very closer to the camera. Not many people like doing that for a fear to show texture or whatever. That is not my intention. I'm not a model, but I'm showing the work you can do on your eyes, you know, with a gorgeous palette. Okay? So being said, my love, I say goodbye for today. I really hope that you enjoy today's makeup look, that you learn something from all what I teach you today. So being said, give me comment, put comments, you know. I will be linking every single other product I used today in order to create this makeup look. I came with nothing in my hands, and when I start working is when the creativity start coming. Okay, so if you again you are interested in knowing something specific, or there is something that you are struggling with, or some information you want to know about me, please ask me. Every single product I use on my makeup look, I buy it. But I still, you know, with the criteria, I'm here for teaching makeup, okay? I have several certifications, my loves, not to brag about it, and with one dream in mind, to teach, okay? So this is a beautiful artistry. This is beyond, you know, just doing a normal regular makeup look or eye makeup look. Involve a lot of other things for me. But like I'm saying again, if you are interested in something different, let me know. If you want to know about beauty, product, or anything, just name it and I will be here. God bless you. Put comment, subscribe, like, and do that thing that you know how to do better, okay? And I say goodbye with my hybrid setting spray. Bye, my friends.